Sawadika. I'm Natty.
I'm Sarah.
And this is Good Morning Thailand, the chat show where we take burning hot topics from all around Thailand and we discuss, we talk about it, and just give our opinions about it. Also, joining us in this episode, we have none other than the voice of God.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Girls, have you been noticing that there's a lot of Christmas trees going up lately?
Yes. I've seen it more and more every day.
Right. You look not so happy. What is that?
No, I am happy.
Well, I really like it, so I'm going to wear this.
You've been waiting to wear this from the beginning.
Yeah.
But sure.
How about you, Carmel? You loving the festivities that are happening
Yes, Christmas is my favorite event actually of the year.
Yeah. I know it's a little bit early to talk about Christmas festivities, but we do have other festivities that are happening around Thailand. Am I right?
Yes. And since it's the high season, and even many of our viewers are planning to come to Thailand during this time, and no other than Pattaya, which is very close to Bangkok, they're going to host Walk and Eat Food Festival, which is finally fully back after being cancelled or toned down for years due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So the festival is organized for the 14th year at the Na Glua Fish Market in Old Town. The festival will run from December 10th to January 29th, featuring a variety of local delicacies. It will also feature concerts, cultural events, activities for kids, and many more. I think Wishai already showed you the photos because we can't really see what is on the screen, but there's a lot of delicious Thai-looking food and seafood as well. So if you're coming to Thailand and don't really know where to go, and if you're already bored of the Chinatown, this is another place that you should visit.
You also mentioned that they had to stop it during the pandemic. I never even knew it existed.
To be honest, me too.
How about you, Carmel? Are you excited for the Walk and Eat Food Festival?
I mean, I'm the worst person to ask because I don't even like experimenting. Like I love food, don't get me wrong, but I'm the worst person when it comes to trying out new food. Like you love trying out new food, but I can't. No. And the thing is, I have a feeling like, where is this gonna take place again? Is it Pattaya, right?
Yeah.
So it's mostly gonna be seafood.
And Thai food.
Yeah. So I would only be able to eat the Thai food, not the seafood.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good place for foreigners to go and enjoy some Thai delicacies, I think, in one go. So say you don't like this, it's almost like a buffet because Thai food is really cheap anyway. And like you can have a little bit of this.
It's like finger food, the way they put it. And then by the time after the walk and eat, you roll and eat. And you go home.
Wow, that was very well done, Sarah. All right. I don't know how to segue into the next topic, so I'm just going to go straight into it. But it's about the headline that we have today. So a man found guilty of murder and tagged with an electronic monitoring ankle bracelet, or we call that EM, appealed on social media for someone to remove the EM tag, and he would reward them with 100,000 baht in cash. He also allegedly bribed the police and his attorney. Now, the murderer's Facebook post briefly circulated on Thai social media before he took it down, and the post included a picture of his leg attached to the EM ankle bracelet and a caption that said, "I'll give you 100,000 baht if you can take it off. Take it off and grab the money." Now, of course, the post quickly went viral, and many people questioned why the man would dare to ask people on a public forum. Now, one netizen asked him what he was charged with, and the criminal replied that he was charged with murder, but paid compensation to the victim's family, which make them drop the cases. Now, the Royal Thai Police and related departments have not yet responded to this issue, but many netizens believe that the post was just created to gain public interest for fun. So I don't know about you, but do you girls believe that this was just for fun, or do you think that this was actually a thing?
If it was a thing, then he's not really smart.
Yeah.
Posting that online and asking for help, because then everybody would see that. And then the police eventually will see that. But if it's for fun, then I don't know. People these days do weird things all the time, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think it's real?
I think it could be real. I wish I could see the guy's face, and maybe, I don't know, not to be discriminating to anybody, but it's, I guess I wish I could see the post itself, but it's now been taken down. So I don't know. Carmel, what do you think?
Maybe it was serious. But I mean, if it was for fun, then I guess he wanted to take light of, not of what he did, but like the fact that he has an ankle bracelet. And the only way to cope with it is through social media. But I don't think it's a smart idea to even, if it was for fun, I don't think it was a good idea to post it either.
Yeah, he could have posted, if it was for fun, he could have waited for April 1st or something to do it.
Yeah, but that's a long way to go.
Maybe it's real, I'd say.
It could be real, but this is also what he said. He said the murderer, allegedly, he says that someone else took the blame for his murder and was made a scapegoat for the murder because he bribed the police and attorney as well. And he was punished with a 3-year probation charge and 60 hours of public service. And he was freed from jail, but he had to wear an EM ankle bracelet to monitor him. And also the law states that taking off or destroying an EM tag could lead to imprisonment of up to 5 years, a fine up to 100,000 baht, or both, according to the Section 36 of criminal law. So say somebody actually took his offer for reals, they could face 5 years imprisonment or get fined 100,000 baht. So getting 100,000 baht, it's almost like you're returning the money. There's no...
And then you might be jailed for 5 years, and it seems like he will scapegoat you as well.
Yes. So I feel like the deal is not even a good deal. Like he should have said like 1 million baht to let that out.
For sure.
Oh well, we're not promoting anybody to do
we're
criminal
just
activities.
discussing.
Yes, discussing my opinion mostly. But okay, we're going to take a quick break and we'll come back with more news and discussions right after this.
Thinking of investing, but don't know where to start? Ever heard of AAAFX?
What is AAAFX?
Good question. Look no further than AAAFX, your choice for trading and investing. Low commissions and spread with fast execution. They're trustworthy and have been offering services since 2008. You can invest using various deposit methods, including crypto, with negative balance protection and 100% matching deposit bonus. Choose AAAFX and enter the lucrative market of trading. Visit AAAFX.com.
Welcome back to Good Morning Thailand. This show is sponsored by AAAFX and BISP, which is British International School Phuket. Now, make investing easier with AAAFX, your go-to trading partner when it comes to crypto, foreign exchange, or even stocks. So if you want to invest, look no further than AAAFX. I completely butchered that. I'm so sorry. Also, BISP, it's a British international school located in Phuket. They also have a boarding school and they are super into sports. So if you're into sports, you want your kids to become big and burly, do send them to the school.
Oh, no.
Also, your girls would be really strong with sports. You should hire me for all your marketing copy ads because I'm great with that. Now, let's move on to some impressive news.
Yes. So this is a story of a 7.5-year-old boy, Thai boy from Phuket province, which became what is believed to be the youngest Thai person to ever reach Mount Everest Base Camp. So let me clear this first though. Base Camp is just the base of Mount Everest. It's not the top of Mount Everest because that's an expedition and that takes millions and millions of baht and actually needs crazy training.
Right.
So this boy named Gus made the trek along with his parents earlier this month, and the team reached Mount Everest Base Camp, which is 5,340 meters above sea level, on November 14th.
Wow.
So for the boy who is not quite yet 8 years old, was very excited and wanted to share the news, as reaching Mount Everest Base Camp is an achievement that few people ever see in their lifetime, let alone an 8-year-old. And his classmate at Katon Kiat Talang School in Phuket were keeping track of his trip of the legendary and dangerous mountain through postings of videos on YouTube. So Gus said that his class and his school have been very supportive of him along the way, and he was looking forward to sharing the experiences with all the students and his teachers. And when asked for advice on how to climb one of the most dangerous hikes in the world, the young boy offered words of encouragement, saying, "If I can do it, so can you."
Oh,
So Gus was part of an experienced climbing team that included his mother and father as well as two more travelers that joined from Phuket province. And then from there, they spent 8 days ascending over 3,500 meters vertically on their 71-kilometer hike to the base camp of Mount Everest. The team averaged around 12 kilometers a day, but this gets harder as you go higher because of different reasons. And early November is the peak season for trekking because it's right before the harshest cold blows in the winter. And the temperatures are still quite low. It's above 4,000 meters, and the sparsity of oxygen makes simple breathing difficult. And he's just like not even 8 yet, so that's very impressive. So Gus' father reported that encountering several hikers, Gus saw that they were sitting down and crying at various points during the trek, and he said that Gus went to them and offered them kind words and tried to motivate them to continue climbing, saying if he could do it, then you could do it too. Don't cry. I thought it was so sweet. I thought it was very sweet. And he also reported what he described as an overwhelming emotional response to reaching the Mount Everest Base Camp with his family. So that's a feel-good story. And
Right.
a great achievement for Gus. So congratulations.
he's actually inspiring me to try going to the Everest Base Camp. At least just go there.
I'll try Annapurna first. It's
Anna-
like second hardest.
Where's that again?
In Nepal as
In
well.
Nepal,
Yeah.
okay.
It's around like 4,800, if I'm not wrong, meter up above sea level.
Can you tell me like how hard it is to climb up the mountain? Like, do you feel like your lungs are being compressed or?
As you go higher, then yes.
Right.
Yeah, but while you walk up, if you're not used, but you'll be fine. You just cruise when you walk. But
come on.
But I mean, like for people who are not used to walking, the first few days you get really, really tired. Your legs get really tired and sore. But then after 4 or 5 days, you get used to it. But as you go higher, the oxygen level drops and it gets really, really hard. For me, when I did it, I was like, I was so tired and I was just sitting at every 500 meters having chocolate just to like keep myself going because
Right.
it was so tiring. It was a great achievement. I highly recommend people who love to hike to go to the Himalayas.
Okay, gonna put that
Promo.
in my bucket list.
For sure.
Do you want to hike? Voice of God.
I mean, I'm gonna go to Nepal soon, but I don't think that would be in my bucket list, but not now for sure. We have a few comments from the members. 212 Rogers said that, FYI, most die coming down from climbing Mount Everest rather than going up. PG Santos said that people die going up when they climb Mount Everest. And then Damien Jesser said, like, the more you go up, right, the air gets thinner. So it's low oxygen.
Yeah.
That's why it gets harder for you to breathe.
Right.
Yeah. And then Mojo82 said, I'm guessing Nettie's tempo of walking is not really suitable for mountain climbing.
Yeah, I
mean,
walk
I
so
think she can get up like faster like,
So,
with her power walks.
But I might get really tired very quickly. I don't know. Ban and Jason can tell the viewers how fast I walk. Sometimes like I just like wee, I go way ahead of everybody.
This is true.
Oh no. But Kungas or Nongkas, like, well, kudos to you. You're only 7 and you're literally the youngest Thai person to climb Mount Everest. And actually, we have a couple of people in this office who are from Katan Kiet as well. So represent, Katan Kiet, represent.
Nice.
Awesome. Now we're going to probably end it on a very quick note, but it's a bit of a sad news, I suppose. It's about turtles. Now I picked this up because it's a story about turts. Yeah. Now, the Sea Turtle Conservation Center revealed there's a sea turtle that choked to death on plastic waste. Now, it was washed ashore on Chonburi Beach yesterday, and it was choked to death on plastic waste. Veterinarians at the center said that more than 2 kilograms of waste was found inside the poor turtle when they examined it. About 100 grams of fishing net, nylon filament, plastics, small nails even, and other rubbish were discovered inside its stomach and gut. The 20-year-old female, she lived a long time, was found on Kinari Beach and sent to the Navy's Turtle Conservation Center for examination. The center added that they did not know how long the turtle had been dead, but what they do know for sure is that the plastic waste it consumed killed it. The turtle had been microchipped, and vets revealed that the tracking number revealed that are tracking its past movements from its ID number. Now, ironically, later that afternoon, a baby hawksbill turtle washed up on the same beach, and the baby turtle was still alive, and vets took it to the national park's sea turtle nursery for a health checkup. I didn't even know that they had a sea turtle nursery.
should go.
I think you
wanna
want to go.
Cute.
Oh no! Yeah, I'll be like squeezing all of it.
No.
Now, hawksbill turtles are listed as a critically endangered species by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. Plastic waste, ghost fishing, also known as accidental fishing, coastal development, and climate change continue to threaten the species' existence. Each year, thousands of turtles are injured or killed by fishing equipment. Yeah, so just very sad news. I think if everybody could just basically pick up their trash before, leaving the beach, that would be great. But actually, I watched a documentary and people were being obsessed with, don't drink with straws because straws end up in the oceans. But actually, the number one cause of turtles like ingesting trash is that fishing nets.
Oh,
Yeah, so a lot of fishermen, after they're done with the fishing nets, I don't know why, for whatever reason, they don't pull it back. They just leave it in the ocean. And that's when, I don't know, and then it captures a lot of, accidental ghosting, what they say. Like a lot of fish just get trapped into there, turtles get trapped into there, and it causes a lot of distress and deaths among those things.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's something that not only one person or like the Thai people should do. I think it's a worldwide thing that people should start focusing on, especially like ocean pollution.
Right. Yeah. Because the ocean is for everybody.
I know. But even when I went snorkeling, I would see like pieces of plastic, like small pieces that I would have to pick up because I can't just like go, like leave it there because I feel bad that if a fish would start nibbling on it and then it would die. It's just like, but why? Like just keep it and then just put it in a bin later. Why do you
Yeah.
have to like feel the need that, okay, I want to throw it here?
Right. I mean, like, if it accidentally flew into the ocean and you can pick it up, kind of forgivable. But I do see some people who deliberately just leave the cans out for no
Exactly.
reason. Just like pick it up. There's a trash can in your bathroom, I'm pretty sure.
People have weird logic sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any comments about the turds?
Yeah, Kazna said it's a sad state of affairs that species must go extinct because of humans' laziness.
I agree, Kaz.
It's really heartbreaking. And Damien Jesser said that fishing line is bad. And he fishes a lot, and he always makes sure to clean up his mess like as soon as he's done. But I guess there are a lot of people that don't really
Yeah.
care.
Oh.
Some people were also saying that they've seen so much garbage in the sands of the beaches.
Yeah.
And that's true. Like I've seen a lot of that. It's really disturbing to see like you don't feel like it's sanitary enough for even you to like spend time there. Yeah.
Exactly. It's an eyesore too. Like you want to see the beauty of what the world can offer, and then there's like cans of Leo beer or whatever. I'm like, oh, come on. Anyhow.
People laziness.
Oh, well, guys, that was we ended on a bit of a sad story on animals, but we have a very fun clip. It went viral in Thailand 4 days ago, but we want to show it to you. It garnered close to 30 million views on social media, and it's a fun clip of this couple trying to catch a rat at their house. So leave us a comment. What do you find? Do you find it entertaining or what? Anyways, that's it from us, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Hold up. Wait a minute.